Well, one of the dumbest films ever made and a smart spy movie are available for viewing this week.
Not supposed to be laughing yet.
I feel bad about saying this. Chuck here to review Ambulance and All the Old Knives. Our film critics, Pam Powell and Chuck Lipinski. Let's just start with Chuck wrote that intro.
You should not feel bad at all.
One of the dumbest movies? Well,
you should feel bad for us for having sat through this.
Oh, well, okay, then let's hear about it.
Okay, you know.
Okay, ready?
Get covered here.
Yeah, Ambulance stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Yahim Abdul-Mateen. They are brothers, and these brothers decide that they are going to rob a bank with a bunch of other people. Well, guess what? It doesn't go all that well, and before you know it, these two have hijacked an ambulance to get away. And young lady, Aiza Gonzalez, she's the EMT who's on the ambulance, and she's treating a police officer that these guys shot. And away we go. The original film, this was a Danish film, I think you told me, was 82 minutes. Ooh. 82 minutes. This runs an interminable 136 minutes because, you know, when you crash a car, you can never do it often enough. You got to do it again and again and again. And, you know, I felt myself getting dumber and dumber as I watched this film because this takes place in Los Angeles, and as Pam pointed out to me, they're able to just drive around the city all day and half the night and not run into any traffic on the highway. And the cops, you know, they're not smart enough to put out one of those spiky things that you put out for a car chase to blow out the tires. And also they got sharpshooters. They're going to shoot these guys, but they're not smart enough to shoot out the tires. And oh, and by the way, this guy, Danny Sharp, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, we find out that he has robbed 36 banks, and this is his 37th. Oh. Did each of the other robberies net him about $500 apiece? Why does he keep doing this? This is a movie that Pam and I asked her about her lunch. I asked her about her daughter.
Gosh.
We started singing.
We did. Crisscross sailing. That was a lot of fun.
Wow.
We belted it out.
Yeah, because they start to sing it in the show. So yeah, this is a movie that really upsets me for a lot of reasons. Primarily because it insults my intelligence.
Oh my
you think that I am that dumb that I believe all this is going on. Now, I understand that movies, you have to allow them to be a little stupid at times. You have to allow the fact that some things happen in movies that don't happen in real life, and that's fine to a certain extent. But you don't take it to the point to where you expect me to believe to the point to where you think I'm stupid.
Wow.
I am not stupid.
Oh,
and you've also wasted my time. Yeah. I hated this film. You will be dumber if you go and see this.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what Chuck thinks.
You are absolutely right. I have never seen you so angry coming out of a screening. I felt bad for the publicist as
I
you let her know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we got to jump to yours. Hopefully we're hearing something better on this one.
Well, I mean, that is such a low bar.
Yeah, seriously, the bar is on the floor.
Is better. All the Old Knives, thank you for throwing that poster up. I have a really hard time remembering the name of this movie because I can't figure out what it has to do with the movie.
Interesting.
Stars Chris Pine and Thandie Newton as two CIA operatives who, unfortunately, in their younger years, they had something happen where they lost 106 people during a hijacking. They are two people that also were romantically involved. 6 years goes by and they realize that, maybe there was a mole within the office. We need to start doing a little bit more of an investigation. The investigation reveals quite a bit of what's going on in each of their lives now, as we also have flashbacks into those times from 6 years ago. It's a good movie. It's got a great premise and the acting is decent. What it lacks is chemistry between our two main actors. I just never felt connected and the energy wasn't there. But it's a good story with some incredible twists at the end that I never saw coming. So you can stream that on Amazon.
Okay.
1,000,000% better.
Yeah, it sounds like
1,000,000% better.
This is the pick of the two.
So check that out.
Okay. And even better is we've got a contest.
Yes, tell me about this.
Our Facebook or our website. Nominate your Dumbledore, which I don't know if that sentence has ever been used in the history of language, but yeah, you'll see what we mean. It has to do with the new Harry Potter movie coming out. There's big prizes to get, so check that out.
And they're announcing it
next week.
Next week. Okay, so you guys got to go nominate your Dumbledore. And for more reviews and fun banter, you can check out their YouTube channel. They've got an awesome weekly podcast. All that and more will connect you on CILiving.tv.